Okay, no issues.
Hi Rajat, how are you?
I am fine, Sindhuja madam. Very well. It's a good day, lovely here to see there and being able to talk with you.
Thank
And
you.
myself, I am Rajat Pendarkar, and currently I am working at Multiplier Brand Solutions, which is into the space of retail marketing, trade marketing. And I am into the tech division of tech and data solutions division of Multiplier. So my role is looking into the part related to the business related requirements, right?
Right,
And converting into tech related solutions and offering it to the client and solving their problems into a solution, right?
right. So
So
I
uh,
just wanted
yeah,
to know how, did you kind of find our leadership development program that we conducted, like I think it was about in the month of May that we started mid 2022. We started working with Multiplier and, we had a group of people, right, like you who were a part of this program.
yes,
Become the leader your team can die for, our flagship program, which went on for 3 months roughly. So it'll be great for us to, let my audience know as to how it benefited you. What did you find really most valuable, essentially, out of this program? Yeah, so if you could just share that with us, and also the pace of the program. Was it useful for you? Was it helpful, or did you have any difficulties, etc.? So if you could just share that.
yeah, 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 sure. I want to throw a light on these aspects. Before we started into this program, so at that time we were like just like a manager level. So we were managing all things and all tasks and all requirements within our team as well. We were sharing all this requirement with the team, and then we didn't have any idea about what being a leader is for. What is leadership and all those concepts we didn't have any understanding. How to lead a team of people. Yes, managing it was there. We were managing well. So the management team of Multiplier came to us and told us about a program which was being a very leading program in the world and being caused by one of the pioneers in this leadership school. So it was Sindhuja madam, Sindhuja Rai, uh, that was the coach for us. And the program was related to being how to become a leader, a good leader, and that will be a leader whose team will be able to die for that particular leader in any scenarios. So the program was initial program length was around 3 months, and the particular concepts and topics were divided very in a very systematic way. Each topic had some certain kind of weekly duration, so we have to attend weekly classes and share our thought process and get any guidance from the coach, right? So the first thing that we started upon was building a goal, right? So goal was very important for us, and certain values we need to work upon that. So there were certain kind of questionnaires, discussions on finding out the values that we can find out about our lives and work scenarios. Right? So we a whole lot of in a group discussion we find out our values, and based on those values we created certain goals, right? So we pick out some top of the values and created those goals and started to work on those goals. So what do we want to achieve in our work and life, and what we will want to achieve as a team as well, right? So we plotted those goals, right? And towards each goal we assigned certain sub goals as well, because for creating goal we will also need how to achieve those goals as well, right? Certain skills will be required, right? And certain kind of knowledge and all these things will be required, daily practices. So we created a short term goals which can be achieved very easily and which can be attainable. It's not a long term goal. And eventually we also started working on those goals, and also we received some results when we practiced it. right? So this was certain kind of module in that leadership. And the next thing we learned about how to uh, have certain kind of qualities that we can inculcate in ourselves to lead our teams, right? So we had also discussed these principles and values of our team as well, and get to know how they can also perform in a better way and double their performance within a short period of time as well, and within a, also with a very short team size. So this was the structure of the program, and the course material was very helpful because the topics we had were very complicated, right? So each topic was very complicated for layman to understand. It was not a simple one, but our coach was so much friendly and so much approachable, and always giving hand to us to understand those topics. So uh, it helped us allow to learn those principles and values. And the next part was putting into practice, because that was the toughest part, because we have whatever we have theorized, that need to be started from day one to put into practice. And the coach helped us to find out how to adopt into life. So that was the thing, and it was very fun kind of these topics, all these things, which really helped us out. And eventually we are looking forward for another session with Sindhuja madam, because the journey continues. It's not a end of the journey, it will continue, since it has started, and it has allowed to reach us to new level of heights in our career, in our life. And of course, there was also a section about personality building, right? Where we get to know about our personality as well, our team's personality and our peers' personality. All those kind of uh, analytical scores were there, which help to find out about these personalities, because different person has different kind of personality, and how to deal with them is very important to learn about those aspects as well, right? So now I can work with different kind of personality, how what kind of person will work on what kind of set of work. I know how to drive them and let them also succeed, because eventually your team will succeed, then I can also succeed. So that is the main principle, right?
Absolutely. Thanks, Rajat.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing all the insights about this
Yeah.
program and how it
Yeah.
has helped you. So if I could ask you on a scale of 1 to 10 as a leader,
Yeah.
before you began the program, where were you? And after the program is kind of concluded, I mean, we still have a journey to go ahead, but still at the moment, where do you feel you are on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. So earlier, myself, I will score out of 10 as a factor of 3. So I was having certain knowledge about these principles and values, but didn't add any much light on that. So 3 I can give the score. But after learning those principles, values, goals, areas, team building, leadership qualities, so now I can say that I can stand at somewhere around 8 of score rating, right? So it has made me capable, because I have now knowledge about this concept and also adapting it into life. So I can score 8. Yes, certain kinds of gap is also there where I find I need to push more effort into it and put my whole heart and mind into it as well. So to reach to up to 10 score of 10. Yes. So that is the score.
Another question is that, I mean, this is an audience who's also probably thinking of, working with me. So I just want to kind of get your honest feedback as to, how was it to work with me in this journey? And yeah, I mean, what did you find useful? How did it really help you, etc. So if you could just share your insight about that.
Yeah. So the most important thing is that the coach we had is very friendly, because she is always available to us, and she is of course a person, because in this life we see that all around the globe there is a concept of online learning, because there are modules we need to just go and watch some videos and all that. Mostly these concepts are going on in the market, right? But as a face-to-face coach, there are very limited persons in the world who are offering face-to-face and scenarios interactions. So one of the most important factor that we had is we can always reach to Sindhuja madam, and she is available to us and always helpful for us to guide anytime. So right, this was very helpful because we need some person who can listen and solve our problems, and first of all understand our problems. Because if we look into the online courses that are available, because these are not human related courses, they are designed in a very technological way. So there is no relation expect there, no human. So that's very important.
Okay. So,
Yes.
and how has it impacted your teams? Like, if you were to say, have you seen any change in their uh, working style, their
Yes.
relationship with you, etc., in the last 3 months?
Yeah. The sooner I got this knowledge from my coach, so I was able to also share and impart in the same kind of knowledge, not in a very good way, but yes, in a certain kind of way, I also imparted this knowledge to my team. So ultimately, communication level also increased to a good level, and of course, there was aspect of respect. Now, I also respect my team members, and they the moment they learned about these values and principles and personality types, they had a certain kind of also grown respect towards me. So this has brought a certain kind of transformation. Now they have become more human to me, and I also do more human to them as well, right? So earlier that was very much missing because they didn't know what the values I was following in my life, right? And what values are important for us. So, and later on, I also got their values as well. So now the whole values are sync. So that's why respect is there. So if respect is there, the human beings work, right, in a more good way, right? Without respect, no one will work. So that is, and they are also become more courageous because I being a supervisor of them, so always they were afraid, or maybe I was afraid to certain clients. So now courage is also building up because now I can stand to my values, being stick to it. Now I can stand to my principles. I can also always keep my principle in my brain and my heart. Always stick to it, and that will carry on with my journey.
So, if you were to recommend this similar program, who would you want to recommend it to in an organization or an individual? Who would that be?
Yeah, in many of my friend circles as well, colleagues as well, or clients as well, I would like to recommend because they will also get transformation in their current aspect of life and work. So it can be any client, it can be any my one of my friends, my colleagues, even my family members as well, relatives as well. So any of them who likes to join, they can also go into this leadership program. So for 3 months, they have to attend this, and yes, I hope I have a full confidence that it will also transform them from being a manager to a leader. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rajat. Thank you for taking out time and sharing the insights about this program. And it was awesome to have you as one of our attendees in the program as well. And we're very glad that you could take huge benefit from this program and your team as well. And of course, your organization will benefit as well. So thank you so very much for your time and sharing these valuable inputs for people who may be considering to start a program for either their corporate, or they could also be doing it as a group, and we do it for even 3-4 people also. We do a group as well, so they can also start with that. So thank you very much, Rajat, and
Thank you.
wish you good luck in
My
your
pleasure.
leadership journey. Thank you.